I mean, the backdrop don't look that bad.
When I put it in, and it was...
Oh, my God, when he put it in. There it is.
All right, we're fucking doing it.
Good God.
We are here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
Check us out. Matthew and I have started a podcast, as you guys can obviously see. It's called Beyond Buzz Podcast. This is an idea that we had to sit here and talk about our daily life. And as you can tell, we are official as shit because we got Shure microphones. They're not paying us yet. We have stands. We have a Rodecaster Pro, and we have a laptop, and we have this gorgeous wrinkled up backdrop. But yeah, as we were saying, you were talking about how something was screwed up, right?
What?
Like you were talking about the backdrop being wrinkled or something?
Oh, yeah. So Downy wrinkle release, by the way. We could use some of that. Yeah, it doesn't work. But yeah, that would be great if y'all could send us some hints maybe on how to use that stuff. Maybe throw it in a dryer, iron. I don't know.
Yeah, it said, so it said on the thing, you guys can't see it on the, if you're watching the podcast instead of just listening to it. You guys can't see how wrinkled to hell it is. Yeah. And it's been sitting up here for about a week, already installed. And I went and got some wrinkle release spray, and I used the entire can, and it didn't even get rid of one wrinkle.
Yeah, and Lance actually texted me and was like, "Hey, yeah, by the way, got the sheets up, we got the backdrop. They're wrinkled. We're thinking about ironing them." I was like, "Oh no, great idea, dude! They make Downy wrinkle release." And he's like, "When the hell did this start?"
Yeah, so I'd never heard of it.
Yeah, I thought I had. I was like, "Oh man, I got one up on Lance. This is good stuff. I'm gonna look like a superhero." And it did nothing. So I come to his house today, and here we are.
And I bought the wrinkle release spray that I thought was gonna work wonders, and it didn't.
Did you get it from Target or Walmart?
Publix.
Publix.
Where shopping is a pleasure, or whatever whatever their slogan is.
Yeah, Publix is the biggest letdown for us right now because obviously today was my drink of choice, which we didn't even get into.
Yeah. We haven't even gone over the necessary. We're over here just bitching about wrinkles in the damn.
Because my first bitch is about to be about Publix when we get into the drinks here, because obviously all the fit people. And people that want to work out or look good love Publix, and they like V8, the V8 juice blends or the splashes. Mm-hmm. And that was going to be one of the main ingredients today, the tropical blend. And guess what? All they had was a price tag.
Oh, man.
Zero zilch. So we had to complete 180 scramble. And so we come up with a coconut drink.
Yeah, but before we get into the ingredients in the coconut drink, let's talk to them about why it's called Beyond Buzz, first of all.
Yeah,
so the idea behind this podcast is we're going to be bringing to you guys every single podcast or every single episode a new drink that we've formulated or that the fans have given us or whatever. May or may not contain alcohol. Please drink responsibly. And so today's drink of choice was brought to you by Matthew. And what did you say the name of it was?
So it's Afternoon Delight. It's kind of a Caribbean island type drink. I love coconut. I know Lance likes coconut also. So it is a coconut water based drink. So it has a little coconut flavor. We have the coconut, the Malibu Black. So it's coconut rum. Mm-hmm. We have Peach Schnapps, a splash of blue Curacao, and ice. And that's it. And it is amazing, and it's kind of light with the coconut water. I like it.
Oh, yeah, no, it's absolutely amazing. Yeah. And for those of you watching the podcast, I'm using a Whataburger straw. I have a Yeti cup and a Whataburger straw, but yeah, it's super duper delish. So for future reference, if you guys want to make the drink with us and then drink it while we're doing the podcast or while we're watching the podcast, then we can give you the ingredient list, and we can also put it in the description below. So equal parts of whether it's blue Curacao or peach schnapps and et cetera, et cetera. We can put that in the description below so you guys can make the drink, sit down, relax, and watch the podcast with us and engage in convo. So so today we got the Afternoon Delight. And tomorrow we're going golfing, so you guys are getting a podcast after that, 1,000%. Because we're going to Lost Key, which is out in Perdido. And for those of you who don't know where Perdido is or don't know about anything golfing in the Pensacola area, it's also known as Lost Ball. Like Lance Armstrong, he lost one of his balls. R.I.P. Let's take a sip for Lance Armstrong.
Yeah, exactly. So, fun fact, we should just call it, we're going to go golfing at Lance Armstrong's golf course.
Yeah.
It will forever be known that now.
We're at the Lance Armstrong golf course. Why?
Oh my God! I already know what I'm going to do tomorrow. When I shank one off, I'm gonna be like
Lance Armstrong.
Yep, it's fucking Lance Armstrong. One of those. Yep. That's it.
Oh my God.
I just Lance Armstrong that hit.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh my Lord.
I'm never getting that one back.
I don't know if I ever told you, but for my birthday last year, Audrey asked me what I wanted. And obviously I'm on Cameo. And Lance Armstrong's on Cameo. And so I told her, I said, nothing more. Nothing more than for Lance Armstrong to send me a video saying, "Happy birthday, Lance. Suck my ball." That's all I want. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. But
Did he do it?
No. Because, okay, so
damn it.
I told Audrey, I said, you have to be very specific. Because if you say it's my boyfriend's birthday, his name's Lance, whatever, and
he also has one ball.
Yeah. So, no. I felt bad, but I had to lie.
Yeah.
I told Audrey, I said, my boyfriend also has ball cancer and had one of his balls removed. So he likes to make the joke because he's very relatable to you. And Lance Armstrong just completely fucking ignored it. I was like, what?
He didn't even send you anything?
No, he sent me something. He's like, hey, Lance, pretty cool name. I was like, I know. I've had it for 28 years, but
Oh my God.
And he's like, pretty cool name. Just happy birthday, buddy. I was like, quickest $250 he ever made.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. So we need to get Lance Armstrong on the show.
I know, yeah. So if you guys know any contacts to get Lance Armstrong, that'd be great. So then I can tell him, like, he can start the podcast off as, "Welcome to Beyond Buzzed. Suck my ball." That's what I want. If he doesn't do it, I don't want it.
For $250.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care.
I'd say whatever you want for $250.
I don't care if I'm missing both of them. Like, hey, if you got my balls, send them back.
Yeah.
Thank you for your $250.
Exactly.
You know, like,
I mean, but Cameo's also on that fuck shit, and so they take 75 or 50% of your money. So
that's true.
So he only got.
You
like
think they do
120.
that for the like celebrities too?
Oh, they have to.
Like
because Kevin O'Leary's on there for $999, and so like.
So is Snoop Dogg. I wanted to buy one from Snoop
Logan
Dogg
did that
so
for a video.
bad. Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
He did? Really?
He got him for the Chef Pee Pee thing. He's like, because Snoop Dogg, I don't know if you know this or not, he has his own cookbook.
Wow.
It sounds like
I did not know this.
Yeah, it should be called dog food, but
Yeah.
I mean, that's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so he has his own
awesome.
cookbook, and so when Logan was filming the Chef Pee Pee video, he said he needed a video from Snoop Dogg. He's like,
Oh my
"Hey,
God.
Chef Pee Pee, hold on, let me try it. Hey, Chef Pee Pee, your cooking sucks, dog. Buy my cookbook."
That's
Something
the
like
worst.
that.
That's the
Yeah.
worst Snoop Dogg. You sounded just like Lavelle.
Oh man,
Lavelle, we need Lavelle on here. That'd be
yeah. No, let's see what he says. 1, 2, 3, sit break.
good. Yep. Little sit break. So anyway.
So yeah, we're starting the podcast Beyond Buzzed.
Whoa. I need more from Snoop Dogg.
That's all we got.
Yeah.
This is some half-assed cameo that he did for
That's it?
$1,000 that he only got $500 of. Then he had to pay 37% taxes, but he lives in California, so probably 51%.
So here's my bitch, and I don't do Cameo right now because I have it on like shut off because the last one I got was through Apple, and they can suck my ass.
Yeah.
You already know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know, Apple will straight up take 35% off the top. Cameo comes in, takes 25% after Apple just you. And so you're left with whatever. And so you try to do the right thing and you give a Cameo for next to nothing. The person tips you $20. Guess what? Apple comes in again, 35%.
Yep.
Cameo 25%. And then you get what's left. So for $8.98 and a $3 tip pretty much after they took theirs, I quit doing them. And I sat there and wondered, I'm looking at like all these, celebrities. I'm like, man, they're charging $1,000 per Cameo. I wonder if they're getting hit with the same percentages we are. And if so, like, let's book one and fuck them through Apple, like, hey, Apple's going to take 35% of your $999 and then Cameo, and then we're going to tip you $100, and they're just going to ream you.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was like, hey, you know what? If you want a Cameo from me, tough shit. If you want me to send you a video, I'd rather send you a video for free for your birthday as a gift than to pay Apple another dime that they don't deserve.
Yeah, so everyone thought we were doing right now and go invest in Apple because they're making all the money, and that's essentially why Fortnite got shit canned off the iOS.
Just thinking
thing.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because Fortnite's like, well, why the hell are you taking all this money from me? 35%.
Yeah.
Then Cameo jumps in there, and I misspoke earlier. I said 50%. They take 25%.
Yeah.
And they even take 25% of your tips, which to me, I went off on my rep, and it's a whole thing.
But you should have, because if you go to a restaurant and you tip the waitress,
Yeah.
the restaurant isn't going to come in and be like, oh, no, I'm going to take 25% of that. Like, nope, that's my money. No, we worked for that. You leave the tip alone. You already got the shaft. Leave my tip alone.
Take the tip.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me at least have my
yeah,
tip. Okay?
let me at least have the tip. Okay?
If you're going to take all 1.5 inches of my shaft, at least give me my 3/4 inch
All
tip.
I want is the tip. Yeah. Okay, just the tip. You can have the whole shaft and the whole package. Yeah. You're already taking that away from you. You've taken my manhood.
Yeah.
Just let me have the tip.
Yeah. Give me that back. Okay.
But no, you come in and just fist it.
Yeah.
And you take everything. And at that point, you're left with pennies, and I'm like, this ain't even worth it. It's a whole thing. So anyway,
and
that's my bitch about Cameo.
Yeah, and for the fans that they're like, oh, well, why do you charge so much? Well, it's because they're taking so much off the top. And at the end of the day, like if I filmed all night and it's 8, 9, 10 hours, it's filmed till 3, 4, or 5 a.m. And then the next morning I got cameos I got to do, and my voice is gone. Like it's not about the money, but I have to incentivize myself to basically hurt myself to do it.
Oh, no doubt.
And so I absolutely love more than anything doing birthday cameos. And sometimes I'll even do them for free. And for the most part, like it's not about the money, but obviously I have to incentivize myself because my voice and my throat isn't going to last forever. Yeah. And so that's essentially
kind of another reason why we started this.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, I'm with you on that, and especially on the emergency cameos. Like I need this in 5 hours. Yeah, it's like I don't drive around in my truck with Scooter. Like I just can't just make you a cameo like right now. And they're like, oh, we'll pay you double, whatever, all this and that. And it's like that's great, but I'm not even going to see that money. Yeah, and for sure, it's a whole thing. But that's why if anyone out there is like, oh, I'll try to book a cameo and you're not available, it's because it really isn't worth it, to be honest with you. I mean, no one wants to pay $100 a cameo from a puppet anyway. Yeah, true. And because by the time you take all those percentages out and we get the last income, we're making like $20. So it really
you got to pay taxes on it too.
Yeah, you got to pay taxes. We got to 1099 it because you're a contractor and it's a whole thing. Yeah. And so that's my rant.
Yeah, and that's why I took myself off the iOS thing because they were taking 35%, then 25%, and then I pay 37% in taxes. So after all of that, it's like pennies on the dollar, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It ain't even worth.
Yeah. But I mean, I still do it. I had my representative take me off the app, so I don't have to deal with the BS of iOS. But that's our cameo rant for the day. So next topic.
Rant over. That was the buzz about cameo.
Yeah, exactly. So going back to us starting the podcast, I know this is our first like intro video, so we're basically going over topics and stuff that we're going to be talking about on the podcast. And so we have this like clever little idea called Beyond the Buzz or Behind the Buzz, and that's basically the drink that we're going to be drinking. So each day that we start a podcast, we're going to say, all right, what's behind the buzz? Unless it just gets so stupid that they're like, all right, why are you even saying that? Just tell us what you're drinking. You don't have to have a term for it. And then the buzz around the hive, and that's all the news that we got going on. But so if we get poor feedback on it, then we'll just like shit can that, and we'll just beyond buzz, and then we're just beyond buzz the entire time that we're talking about it.
Yeah, and that's like the next thing is, leave the topics. If it's a funny YouTube video, TikTok video, or news, because in Florida where we live is full of it. I mean, I'm sure it's all across the country because I know we even make fun of ourselves here.
Oh, absolutely.
As soon as you turn on the radio, it's Florida man. It's like, here we go. What do we do now? So anything that could be a topic or something funny, and like Lance said earlier, drink ideas, that's good too. Like, we're open to anything. Put in the comments a very detailed description, because what we don't want to do, and here's one fun thing on TikTok, is one of the guys I like to follow, and shout out to him. I think his name's like Big Pike or something. Like real big guy with a beard. And he gets left all these comments, and he'll make the drink. Mm-hmm. Well, one thing he does is it's like, hey, mix Sprite, Jim Beam, and a splash of lemon. So he's like, okay.
Oh, is he the guy with the beard and the whole
Right,
thing? And then he has that weird voice. And he's like, oh, stop it.
He's like, oh, good evening. And he's funny as hell. And I love his content, but I'll watch him and he'll like pour this shot glass. And it's not even a shot glass. It's an actual drink, you know? And he'll pull
highball glass
all the way up with like Jim Beam. And then it'll be like, oh, yeah, equal parts of Sprite. And he'll go, oh, splash of Sprite. And then like splash a lemon, and he will juice, and it's not even a fresh lemon. It's the lemon out of the little yellow plastic container, and he will just squeeze the hell out of it, and you'll see the lemon juice build up on top like that much. And he's like, cheers, and he downs it, and he's like, ooh, that's disgusting. I'm like, no shit.
Yeah, you poured half the damn lemon juice in there.
I knew it was going to be disgusting. As soon as you started making it, I'm like, your proportions are so off. I know that's going to taste like shit. Yeah. So that's another thing. We don't want to do that. So like, hey, if it's 2 ounces of this, 1 ounce of that, splash of this, splash of that, that's what we'll do.
Super specific.
Yeah, exactly. And we're not going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, it says a splash of this and just jouse it and then make fun of you. Be like, oh dude, your comment sucks. You know, like you drink piss pretty much. And it's like, no, that drink could have been good. Yeah. It could have been, but you made it like a blind. Like Helen Keller over here making drinks. Like if you walked in and I seen that making my drink, I'm like, okay,
yeah, I'm not drinking that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not drinking that. Like like take a sip.
Yeah, my motto is life's too short to drink bad drinks and eat bad food. So if you're at a restaurant and a waiter or a waitress brings you a shit meal or a shit drink, send it back.
Like send it back, pay your full tab, and just don't eat there again. Don't ask for them to make it better because you know it's going to happen.
Yeah,
you're about to start eating.
You're going to get ball hair in your food.
Yeah, your dinner just got Fermunda cheese sprinkled all over it. All right,
gross.
Yeah, exactly. And Fermunda cheese, for those of you who don't know,
oh, gross.
And that's just cheese from under these balls. So you can just go ahead and they're going to scratch body parts you never knew existed. And then they're going to touch your food. It's like, we fixed it, you know? So just send it back. Like, hey, appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
I'll pay my tab, and then I'll see you later. I'm going to go somewhere else.
Okay, so real quick, unpopular opinion. Totally fuck all the people who say, oh, if you don't tip 20%, you shouldn't go out to eat.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Because essentially, like, if you're a shit waiter or waitress, I'm not tipping you 20%. I'm not giving you pity 20%.
No.
I am the type of person that I'll even tip more than 20% if you've gone above and beyond. Like if I can see the effort and I know what has gone wrong is not your fault, you're still going to get 20%. You might get more. You might get 25, 30%, whatever. But don't sit there and be a shit waiter or waitress and then complain about not getting 20% when I know you could have done better. Like if my water glass goes to empty and it's been empty and my food comes and now I don't have a beverage, I'm upset.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I tip accordingly.
Yeah.
You know, if you're an amazing waitress and say you're an amazing waitress in a shit condition, but you're trying to make that condition so much better, I get it. Your environment sucks. Yeah. You're held back. So, I'm going to tip you. I appreciate you. The meal sucked. Not your fault. You know, I get that. But, if you're a shitty waitress, dude, I've been known to tear the top of a $1 bill off or a 20, and I will stick that on the little plastic slanted part behind the you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, I know.
Like, oh man, you open up like, oh wow, underneath this receipt there's a $20 bill, and they pull it out and it's just the corner of it. And that's all you're worth.
That's rough.
You weren't worth the full 20.
Oh god, that's rough. That's like maybe like 25 cents.
Yeah. leave the quarter, leave the change.
Oh, okay. Speaking of that, remember when we went to OWA?
Case in point.
Yeah, God damn it. Yeah, no, that bitch was fucking. Yeah. She had a mental breakdown at our table. Was it our fault? No. Should we laugh about it? Yes,
absolutely.
But we came there. We didn't order anything complicated. We had just one appetizer of like beer boiled shrimp or whatever. It was shrimp and then something like fried, whatever. It doesn't matter. But then
we could have ordered crackers at that point. And she was gonna fuck it up.
Yeah. Prepackaged crackers. She was gonna fuck that up.
We just need ice, and she brings us water. But like, okay, you try. All right, Can you please freeze this? You know,
it'll melt one day. Yeah. So she just has mental breakdowns after mental breakdowns. She comes back, she's like, I'm thinking about quitting, blah, 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 blah. Like, I get it, but where's my food? And
Yeah.
Where's my drinks? It was a whole thing.
But right after, so this is gonna be a whole thing, like the whole story. Like, so we sit down and she's just like, oh my God, having the best day of her life. Like she's hitting the jackpot. She's had so many tips. The people are great. The food there is great, because we even sat down and we're like, oh man, what is good here? She's like, oh my God, everything. So it's like, all right, well, I'll try the Gouda cheese grits with blackened shrimp. That sounds amazing. She's like, oh my God, that's one of the best things ever. It's like, okay. This is a woman who loves her job. She shows up with a smile on her face, and she makes sure everyone around her has a good time. So we're like, all right, cool. This must be a really good restaurant. And within 10 minutes,
hell breaks loose.
Hell breaks loose. It wasn't even because of us. It was the table behind us. Yeah. She literally gets into a trailer park throwdown fucking fight with the lady behind, and they're yelling. And they're like going at each other, and she storms off crying. And then she walks back out to us with tears in her eyes, like, no, like, is everything okay? I'm like, no, because we haven't got anything. Right. Like, we're waiting on our appetizer. And it's like, then here it comes. Like, we're Jerry Springer, and she just airs it all out. And I've been overworked. I've been here since 8 o'clock this morning. And I'm like, well, that's funny, because I don't see breakfast on your menu. But I've worked a triple. I've done this. I've done that. I don't get paid enough. This restaurant sucks. And just started bashing this place. It's like, well, thanks for the heads up now that we done ordered $100 worth of food.
Exactly.
Because 5 minutes ago, Karen.
This is the best place ever.
Yeah, this was, you can't get a better meal out here, and like, that's great. So now we're stuck. And she is just like bawling her eyes out. And it's like, okay, like, I feel bad for you, but my stomach hurts because I'm hungry.
Yeah, exactly. My stomach has started eating itself. And not to mention, she went through 3 different emotions in one sentence. Yeah. She was like, oh my God, fuck this place. This place is the bullshit. But it won't be the last time. Yeah. I'm going to have my boyfriend, my husband is on his way to pick me up in our home.
Yeah, I remember saying, I told her, I was like, look, she'll be okay as soon as her husband drives up in their home and picks her up. They'll drive off in the sunset and they'll be okay. Yeah, so, I do remember that. Oh,
I just see this cartoon image of a sunset in a trailer home being pulled behind some raggedy old F-350.
Yeah, like, get in the back here, we're going home. Like, isn't this our home? Shut up.
Sit back there with the dog. Yeah, Make me mixed drink. Shit.
Yep, and you want to change Clyde's diaper.
Yeah, Clyde and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jr., both of them.
Yeah, Jr. is his brother.
Oh, shit. But actually, like, speaking of Oa, shout out to the Moonshine place. That place is the tits.
Oh, yeah, Murder Creek?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, I still have some of that in my fridge.
I chugged the apple pie one.
You murdered the Murder Creek.
I sure
did. We need to go back out there.
Oh, absolutely.
We were just talking about that the other day. The weather's getting good. Oh, dude. So they have a distillery for moonshine out there, and it is absolutely amazing. There's rows and rows and rows of just all kinds of flavored moonshine. And what was it? It was like $1.
Oh, yeah. No, I think it was like $2, and you got to try all of them.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
And so they did this whole presentation where you sit down, like a bar in the middle, and we had one waiter, and he had probably like 8 of us in a row. And he had these tiny little shot glasses like this.
They're like little medicine cups.
Yeah, and there was, I want to say like 10 or 12 different flavors of moonshine.
And he would mix certain ones, like the one where he mixed it with the A&W cream soda.
Yeah, the pecan pie one. And I have that one at home, and it's, oh my God. I can drink it straight, put it in cream soda. The Dr. Pepper cream soda is really good with it. That, or if you mix like with a little bit of like amaretto, like Di Serono.
Oh, yeah.
Take it for like a little shot or sip. But anyway, so they have like 12 different flavors, and they would go through and pour just a little bit. And then if it's like, oh, well, this one actually makes a couple different drinks, and he would mix it up like Lance says. So for like $1 or $2, you walk away with like a pretty, like, you're beyond buzzed, you know.
Oh my God, we could do a podcast there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh man, yeah, we're definitely gonna do a podcast.
If anyone
there.
knows the owners of Murder Creek, call us.
Yeah, and well, they have two locations I know, like one in Bruton and one in
Foley.
Yeah,
Foley, yeah.
And the one in Bruton actually has a restaurant in it from right here. They serve food, so that would be fun. But yeah, so that one, man, we sat there and it was like shot after shot after shot. And they just went through and described every single one of them, and it was so good. And the dude was so good too. Like he was an amazing waiter, and you can tell they worked for tips. That was one of the cases where it's like, all right, we gave you $1 to do this tasting.
Obviously, we're gonna tip you.
He put on a show,
Yeah.
And not only are we gonna tip you, but you put on such a good show and sold us. I bought 3 bottles.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, 3 jars of it, and that was like $60-something right there. So the point is on that is take pride in your work because it pays off. Like, hey, we tipped you $20 and we bought 3 bottles of your stuff because you're a good person. Don't just show up and expect to get tipped really good. Yeah. You know, like.
Yeah, speaking of that, Elena told us the other day that she went out there and apparently they make ice cream floats with their moonshine. I was like, holy shit.
They did it when we were there.
Sold.
Oh my God.
Sold.
We would have bought 2 of them.
God. Yeah, no, that place is really good.
Yeah, we're definitely.
That's a free shout out for them. Like, good for them.
Yeah, we just plugged that in there.
Yeah, plug. Yes. Hire us, plug.
Yeah.
Send us free moonshine.
Speaking
something,
of plugs.
give us something.
Man, we got so many angles we're going to take this show, by the way.
Yeah. But, so for those of you, like, we just wanted to make sure you guys know that we don't want you guys to get offended. This is a free space. Freedom of speech is running rampant here on this podcast. So I don't want to beep out anything unless it's within the first 30 seconds because that's YouTube's rules on monetizing things. So after 30 seconds, I think we're good. Yeah. Like after 30 seconds, all hell's going to break loose.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you're going to get offended, turn it off. Don't dislike it. Don't report us. Don't do anything. Just turn it off.
And also,
just get over it.
If you followed us over here from SML, and we hope you do, and we love and appreciate y'all so much because obviously without that, that's like the ground. That's your base, okay?
Yeah.
We're building off of that. Like Lance said earlier, you know, the voices will not be there all the time. You know, we're not getting any younger, and we're trying to build something more than just SML to get to know us on another level.
Yeah.
And so not only, like I said, we love y'all, we love the SML, we love the puppets, but don't overload the comments because I can see it coming now.
Oh, yeah.
We want to see a Scooter and Jeffy, you know, podcast, and we want to hear them and see them, and that would be cool and all and funny, but we want to be, this is our thing. This is mine and Lance's baby, okay? We come up with this, and this is like our little seed, and we want to watch it grow. Yeah. You know, it's outside of the puppets. Like,
we're gonna do the voices every now and then. Like, hey guy, what you doing?
Hey fat boy, you want to fight?
Maybe. But like we'll do the voices. We'll factor that into the podcast every now and then. But for the most part, this is like an insight into our life, and to talk about funny experiences that we've had because we are cousins. Like we've been cousins for 28 years because that's how old I am. And so how we are cousins is our moms are sisters, and so we are as we are, like cousins. Obviously, there's no other way to say it. Like
it's not like in Alabama where we live down the hallway from each other. And we had like
it's not like he's my brother and my cousin at the same time.
Yeah, I'm not my own dad or grandpa, so it's not like the Alabama rules of cousins. Because we know, hey, when your cousin's in Alabama, you're pretty much married.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's essentially it. So, so we been like we hang out, we do shit, and we film with Logan, and
But we have so many funny stories. That's the thing. So that's how it all kind of began. Is like, dude, if someone were to just film us talking about funny stories that happens to us on the regular,
and it's not even made up, it's real, true shit. Yeah, like all the time, real, true shit.
Yeah, we can sit there and tell the same story 20 different times to 20 different people, and not one thing is going to change. We don't have to exaggerate it. We don't have to change anything because it's just funny.
Yeah, it's funny by itself.
Yeah, shit happens to us. Like we've been blessed. Like I used to take it as like, you know, like I've been banned or I'm ashamed or like, you know, this is like something bad's happening to me. Like everything's always happening, but it's like, you know what? It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, now it's a story.
Yeah, now it's a story.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not cursed. I'm actually blessed because I'm going to tell this story again to thousands of people and they're going to listen to it and love it because they're like, oh my God, that happened to them. Yeah. Because shit happens all the time. You know, and I can't wait for tomorrow because I already know.
Yeah, no. Every little thing, I'm gonna be searching. I'm gonna be searching for something, and it's gonna be tomorrow's gonna probably be the best golf ever.
Yeah,
you've never been to Lost Key. I've been there like twice, and it's so amazing. The food's even amazing.
Correction, I've never been to Lance Armstrong's golf course.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh, I can't wait.
I misspoke. Lost ball.
I'm going to secretly film Lance tomorrow hitting Lance Armstrong's. And that's what I'm going to call him. Like when he swings, I'm just going to like hold it down like here. Just every now and then be like, oh, that was a Lance Armstrong. If I ever seen Lance Armstrong, that would be what he'd look like.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. That's one less ball in your sack.
God. That's going to be the title of the podcast tomorrow. It's be like Lance Armstrong's missing ball.
Yeah. Yep.
Jesus.
Good God. Oh my God, that's good stuff.
Yeah, that was so good. Like all the ideas like in my mind are just like going ape shit crazy.
Yeah. And it doesn't even just end there. Like the stuff we talk about at, the clubhouse and while we're eating lunch and just the random shit we see. Oh, like, even whenever we were golfing and where we had my buddy James come out there, and it's like these dudes come like storming up on us, and it's like they're right behind us and we're trying to make TikToks. You know what I mean? And you can't make that up. That's actually, we have it on video. It's like, dude, he's trying to drive with a putter, on a par 5, and you're messing him up. You're a distraction right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he's chipping from a fairway with a putter because he had to play the whole course with a putter, and we barely beat him by one stroke. That was the crazy thing.
That was rough.
But yeah, it's like, these guys are back there just like, you need to hurry it up, quit filming. And we're like buying shots of Fireball.
We were all, I think, 8 Fireball shots deep. We bought so many Fireballs, they ran out of Fireball, and we had to go to, what was it?
Jack Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were buying Fireball by the sleeves. Like, we were like drug dealers. We were buying it by the bricks.
And bricks of Fireball, bro.
Yeah, the money we spent that day. When I went to the liquor store, I'm like, we could have bought 150 shots of Fireball for what we spent on the golf course.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had to go back the next day to get my debit card from the golf shack.
I lost my sunglasses.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, he thought they were in my truck. And I was like, I don't even think I own a truck anymore.
I think I auctioned it off or put it up for like a bet on
I had
hole
to
18.
sell it to pay the tab.
Yeah.
Oh my God. At the clubhouse. Yeah. So that was a day. And and that's just how that's like our norm. You know what I mean? Like that's just what we do.
Yeah, it's too funny. God. Yeah. It's so good.
It's gonna be so good. It really is. And that's why I look forward to this. This is going to be good. This is going to be really, really good.
Yeah, no,
the podcast is going to be amazing.
Like, who needs therapy when you can sit here and you have a mic and you have a cousin that you can talk to? And then also, in the future podcast, we're going to have guests. Mm-hmm. So we already got a couple people. Like, there's a restaurant here. We're not gonna throw him out under the bus, but his name's Dominic. Yeah. And he owns a restaurant here. His family owns a restaurant. And we are probably going to set up at his restaurant, and it's going to be The Titties.
Yeah, which we actually have to reach out to him. I think we ought to send him an email.
Oh, yeah.
Just let him know, like, hey, look, we have officially started because we mentioned it to him.
Yeah.
And there's a picture in their restaurant. And you could definitely tell it's like a family photo. That should be in an album in an attic somewhere. But it's not. It's on the restaurant wall.
Yeah.
And
so you can enjoy it while you're enjoying your chicken party.
Yeah, and it's this bright Mickey Mouse yellow shirt, and it's too funny. But anyway, that's the booth we're going to sit in because I was like, this is going to be perfect. But yeah, we need to write him an email.
Yeah. Oh, and then also, whenever we do have guests on the show, we are going to make it to where they have to bring a drink. So today, it was the first podcast. Yep. If I were to bring a drink, it was going to be an old fashioned. That was it. But I got to get a little bit more creative because anyone and everyone can make an old fashioned, but not everyone can make an afternoon delight. So that's why I gave Matthew the reins today and let him make a drink, and he came up with this one.
And I feel like our fan base too is going to be more open. I think the more that we mix, like you said, like old fashioned is like basic. It's boom, 3 ingredients. Yeah. You could probably almost get away with 2. The more you mix and the crazy stuff, like we just came up with this. You know what I mean? This is something I was just like, hey, I kind of like this, I kind of like that. And we just threw it all together and that's how we got it.
Yeah.
And I think that too is going to play a lot into like, hey, we just created a drink.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
if the fans out there know of a drink that's like yellow and black, like please don't do like black licorice or what's that? Jägermeister.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. Unless you want to see us throwing up for an hour straight.
This microphone's going to smell like throw up at the end of it.
Exactly. Lance is going to kick me out of his house.
I won't even know how to kick up after the end of those drinks.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, that's horrible.
Oh man. Jeez. That's rough. But yeah, no, if you guys know of a drink that's like yellow and black or looks like a bee or reminds you of a bee, or even if it's just yellow, like just like an orange juice and tequila, which that's kind of basic, but it's just all that is like a tequila sunrise without the sunrise.
Oh, we can name it like a shot. Like if we came up with one, call it the bee sting.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, put a floater of like 151. I don't know why I'm on the skip with 151.
He is on 151 today. Like as soon as I told him, kind of like, hey, I'm thinking of this for the drink, and he's like, we can add 151 to it. It's like, do you have this like crazy abundance of 151 in the closet that you're just like wanting to get rid of, or do you like literally want to light my farts on fire?
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah, we can do that too. It's just a podcast of lighting farts.
Oh my god,
that would be the bee sting.
Yeah. Oh god damn it. Yeah. It would. That's what we call our liquor fart. The bee sting. Oh, here's the bee sting. Put the mic on your ass.
Oh man, I was bee stinging all night.
Yeah.
Now I gotta take Benadryl.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Everything's gonna start swelling up.
Yeah, I had so many bee stings I gave myself pink eye.
Oh damn, that's rough.
Oh god.
We're gonna get E. coli from farting on the mic too much and then talking close to it.
Oh my god. So I guess too, maybe we should get an input on how long the fans would want to see us do a podcast.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Do you want 30 minutes? Is it an hour? Or do you want like just until we just get tired of talking? Because what are we at now? We're going on what?
From what it looks like, it looks like 109 minutes.
109? No way.
No
an
way.
hour? There's
no way.
There's no way.
No way. There's no way it's been that long.
Yeah, no way.
Hold on. Give me Gook.
Yeah. Maybe. There's no way. So basically, our switchboard, and I call it the R2D2. I love it. It has so many different colors. Actually, it looks like the old school game Simon with all the different colors. I just want to go in the sharp, fingering it and pressing all these different buttons.
I can't tell. Like the clicking time is going from 0.5, and then it gives you a new 1.
Huh.
So it says 1117.4, and then at 0.5 it goes to 118, then 119. So that's why I was like,
so maybe we should start a time. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a timer next time on my phone.
Yeah, usually the camera should show it, but it's not showing it. So I don't know.
So
what
I'm going to start a timer.
Yeah.
Because we want to do at least 30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I really think that we've been
30 minutes is almost, we've been 30 minutes for sure.
Yeah.
30 minutes is almost like a good intro. Because how we are. Because, and as you can tell, we feed off of each other very well. Mm-hmm. Because we're so like-minded, and it's like, okay, we start on one thing, and we may go a complete 180 degrees. Like, all of a sudden, I'll just ask a random question, or we get off like, you were talking about the podcast. I'm like, no, I want to keep talking about Snoop Dogg. Yeah. So it's like, then we bring it back, so we're gonna start here. We're gonna take a alternate here. We're gonna come back here, and then we're gonna try and finish it up. But if we're not even close to finishing it up, like you said earlier, then we may just have to, go over a 30-minute threshold.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm so pissed that's not telling me what it's. If I really thought about it, I could figure out the math on that.
Yeah, before our next episode, we're going to do it.
I'm going to figure it out, right? It wouldn't be that hard because I would just take the big number and divide it by 0.5, and that would give us about how long? So 1160 divided by 0.5 divided by 60.
Yeah,
38 minutes.
38 minutes. That's a good.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah. So we need to.
Yeah, this is our intro podcast. So this is like the one telling you guys what it's going to be about. We more than anything in the world want you guys to tell us what you want us to talk about, because at the end of the day, like, we're going to give you our life experiences. We're going to talk about stuff that, like, if you don't care about it, turn it off. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Smash the thumbs up button on the way out, but
right. We don't. You don't even have to smash anything. Just watch it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I told Lance, I was like, dude, I don't care if we get one follower. Mm-hmm. This is awesome. Yeah. And we're just gonna keep putting it out there.
Yeah, let me see how many subscribers we're at. Like, and we don't even have a video up yet, which is perfect for this because, like, if we were to upload this, we wouldn't know how many subscribers there were until afterwards.
Exactly.
Yeah. So this is sick. Like,
and also, so thanks for all the fans that watch Lance's channel on YouTube. because he mentioned it on there. The next thing you know, I started getting fans on ScooterTube. I'm like, oh man.
Oh yeah, you're because I remember when I put it on there, you were at like 17,000. You're at 18,200
right.
now.
Yeah. All of a sudden, it's like another 1,000 followers came along, and then all my videos started doing good on there. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna try and start. I don't want to talk about ScooterTube. Yeah, we don't want to go on that.
No. But so for the Beyond Buzz podcast right now, before there's any videos on it, so by the time you guys get to this part of the podcast, like this is how many subscribers we have as we're recording it, about 40 minutes into it. We have 1,340 subscribers.
Good God.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Just with like people are blindly subscribing to it. And that's sick. Like I appreciate the fuck out of that. Like that's
the last time I checked it was like 760 something followers.
Oh, sick.
So I was like, oh, that's doing good.
Yeah, no. On all the behind the scenes, I've been pinning it as the comment. I've been putting it in the description of the video as the first line. So
So definitely now, once this airs and we put it out, I'll definitely shoot it out on my platforms also, and we'll get it cranking out. That's awesome.
It's fucking sick.
God, 1,300.
And what you could do, like, not even, like, I'm going to leave it in here because I don't give a shit. But what you could do is, like, if there's a funny part of the podcast, you could take that clip, and then right before it gets to the funny part, it cuts, and then you're like, oh, if you want to see the rest of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck yeah.
Teasers.
Yeah, exactly. How the fuck do we upload this to like Spotify or anything? Like, that'd be the titties. Like Spotify and iTunes. If we can get on that and then also YouTube, like that'd be the titties.
I wonder if iTunes, like, they're gonna want so much crazy percentage of.
I mean, if it's not making us any money yet, then they're gonna take 35%.
Yeah, you're gonna get 35%. That's iTunes has done.
They're gonna fuck you for 35%.
Yeah, they mathematically figured out how much they need to stay afloat. It's 35% of everyone's income.
Yeah. Okay. So Apple, like, this is just a fun fact that I know. Apple is one of the most profitable companies in the world. They have so much money on their balance sheet that they could pay off all their debt, but it's cheaper for them to keep the debt than to pay it off because of the interest rates that they have on that debt. So I was like, holy shit.
It's a fun fact for you.
So I own a bunch of Apple stock.
Yeah. We bitch about Apple, but here we are. Holding iPhones.
Yeah. iPhones for days. Apple, Mac, computers.
Exactly. Everything I own is
Apple Watch. Like, Jesus Christ.
I will bitch about what I own. You know, I feel like I have the right to bitch about Apple because I buy all of your products. Like, I literally, it's like, oh, well, you can't bitch about them because you don't own anything or buy anything. Like, no, I spent my money on it, so therefore I bought myself into bitching about it.
Yeah. If you spend like $1,200, $1,300 on an iPhone, you can say whatever.
Which we have. Yeah. And I'm gonna lay it right there.
Plug Apple if you want to send us the new Apple iPhone 13.
This right here should be a ticket to not having to pay the 35% Cameo.
I don't know if you heard, but they are creating their new little. So, all right. Let me say it, and then I'll let me do it. All right. So Apple is creating this new subscription service that if you buy into it, you pay however much money a month, and they send you the newest iPhone. Then when you're done with that iPhone, and when they send you the new one, you send the old one back. And it's their new subscription service. And I was listening to CNBC the other day, and they were saying, well, isn't that already a thing with all the major phone companies? Like T-Mobile, my phone's paid off because it was a tax write-off. Audrey's isn't, so we pay that monthly. And so it's basically the new thing. It's interest-free. It's just paying the price of the phone, and then whenever she gets a new one, that you just pay that off, and then you get the newest one. So it's the same damn thing. Yeah. It's just now Apple's getting the money for it instead of T-Mobile or Verizon or AT&T.
We're plugging so much Apple in.
I know. Yeah, Apple.
We really are.
Send us a new computer.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ.
I could have had my phone paid off with all of the percentages from Cameo that they've taken out.
Absolutely. I could have my house paid off with all the percentages.
Damn you, Apple.
Yeah. I could have my house and my truck and retired if I didn't have to pay taxes.
Exactly.
But from what I know, you recently paid your taxes.
Oh,
Matthew.
my God.
Tell me how that is.
Speaking of taxes, so here we go. Here we are. All right. And this isn't really a political debate, and I really don't care your stance on it because no one cares about my stance on the political debate. But for the most part, if you try to tell me that the new administration did not make any changes or that they are doing better than the old administration, president-wise, you're full of shit. Okay? And I don't care about your gas prices. I don't care about all this inflation. I don't care. Okay? I don't want to hear about that. I'm not basing this statement off of that. What I am basing it off of is for the past 2 years, I have not changed my W-4 status, okay? I've claimed the same every year. And I went back the last 2 years to make sure this is where I'm at, okay? And I actually made overall annual income, the gross income, $200 less this year than I did last year. The past 2 tax returns have been $3,600, $3,300, okay? I made $200 less this year, gross income. Not only am I not getting back $3,600 or $3,300, I'm not getting back $3,000. I'm not getting back $2,500. I'm not even getting back $1,000. Matter of fact, I'm paying that geriatric ball sack mother effer $1,567 I owe him now.
That's rough.
So if you try to tell me, and please, good God, I would love to see the comment.
Yeah.
Of some economic advisor saying, oh, no, Biden this, Biden's good. He did not change nothing, this and that. They're not doing it. They're not going to tax the middle class more. Bullshit. Because for 2 years straight, my taxes varied by $300 because of the amount that I made, varied. This time I made $200 less, and I didn't get back a dime, and I paid them today $1,567 for what? The only thing that's changed is the president.
Yeah.
So there you go.
My only comeback to that would be stimulus checks, because a lot of people got stimulus checks. Okay. I didn't get one. I didn't qualify.
Right. So the $2,800 added to my gross annual income. I was planning on it dropping the $3,300 return.
Yeah.
So just say down.
But not paying $1,500 like
right.
That.
Yeah. I just drop it down to saying, all right, well, you got $2,800. There's $3,300, so we're only going to give you $1,000, or we're only going to give you $750. Oh, actually, you broke even. It's zero.
Yeah.
But to flip the scale, and now that you don't get anything back, and you actually owe $1,587.
Yeah, that didn't stimulate shit.
Yeah. No, you didn't stimulate nothing. What you did was
stimulate my anger.
Yeah,
because now I'm pissed.
Yeah, you stimulated. Yeah, exactly, my anger. Now I'm fucking pissed, and there you go. Like, and they had the audacity to ask, would you like to make a charitable donation? A donate to a charity to help bring down your taxes. I'm like, I am donating to a charity. I'm donating $1,567 to a bunch of fucking in Washington.
Yeah.
At the IRS. It's a bunch of idiots up there I'm donating my money to. Like, oh, you want me to donate money to help bring up the difference here? Okay, fine. I'll actually, if I get to pick the charity of my choice to go donate $1,567 to, fine. And if that's going to make it break even at a zero, I'd rather give a charity $1,500 or $1,600 than I would the IRS.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
There you go.
You're going to see a bigger difference if you donate that money like that you would pay to the IRS. You would see a bigger difference if you donated that to cancer research or childhood cancer or whatever it was than to just blindly give it to the IRS, because what they're going to do is ultimately put it in the government officials' pockets. But.
And I also have a Trump moment here. I'm no economic advisor, and I really don't give a shit to be, and I don't care if you are, because this is my opinion. For everyone who owes taxes, okay? If you owe taxes, they give you 3 months, all right? So if you owe $20,000 in taxes, I'm going to give you 3 months to spend $20,000 on you and your family, not a trip, not a condo, not
1,000%
anything.
agree. I agree.
$20,000 you put into your family and your household to make your life better. Okay, you're going to spend that money anyway.
Yeah.
Put it into your life, but that money also goes into the economy. So if you want to put $20,000 worth of TVs in your house, that's fine. That's your business. But you just put $20,000 back into the American, circulation.
Yeah. And then not to mention, like, let's say you spent $20,000 worth of Sony TVs and you bought and all these government officials, because even Nancy Pelosi's husband buys like Roblox stock. They do insider trading, and it's bullshit as fuck, but that's a conversation for another day. But since they're already doing insider trading, which is illegal, but they have to disclose their trades, and if they don't, they're fined. Guess what it is? Only $150. $150 if they don't disclose their fines. Bullshit.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's take that $20,000 that we would have to write to the IRS for our taxes. if we were to go buy $20,000 worth of Sony TVs and all these government officials can inside trade Sony stock, then they can sit there and buy Sony stock and be like, oh, I've seen that so-and-so or Matthew and Lance are spending 20 grand on Sony TVs. I'm going to buy Sony stock because I know they're about to crush their numbers come earnings season. So they go out, buy that stock. We spend that 20 grand that would have been used on tax money. They make money. They shut the hell up.
Exactly.
We get $20,000 worth of TVs. They get their increased stock price. It's a win-win scenario. But instead, we blindly give them 20 grand so they can inside trade and we get nothing out of it.
Exactly.
So, and we don't even get free healthcare or anything like that. But that's it'd be like that.
At least send me a bottle of lube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just took full advantage of us.
Yeah.
You know, just a nice little bottle. It doesn't even have to be a big one. It could be like a 2-ounce bottle. I don't need much. You know, with the IRS logo on it because I'm going to put it in my office and be like, that's where I just got fucked.
Yeah.
You know, like that's
exactly.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's, oh God, taxes piss me off because we see no benefit or no direct benefit to the taxes. Some people do, and that's fine and good for them. But for us, we don't see that. And that's upsetting because our roads are still shit. Yeah. And the roads don't even come out of our regular taxes. Our schools are still shit. And the roads are supposed to come out of the tags and the registration and stuff that you pay for. And we both drive trucks, so we pay a little bit more in our registration
fees. A
bit
more.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, God forbid, if you drive a goddamn diesel truck. Then
Which I used to.
Yeah. You're fucked both ways. And twice on Sunday because you got to pay the diesel gas price and then you got to pay the registration on it.
You better believe it.
Yeah. God, I could bitch all day about it, but.
Yeah. And for those of you that live in Florida, like why we bitch about the road so bad, because you already know. It's not just here. That's the thing. If you drive from here all the way east on I-10 and you all the way to Jacksonville and you hit south to Gainesville and Daytona, it's this, dude, you look like you're in the same part of Florida. I feel like I never leave Pensacola when I get on I-10. Yeah. Because it's road work after road work, construction crews, signs, big orange barrels, potholes, you know, like it's that bad from here all the way down. I honestly want to just go on a road trip from here to Miami and just video record it. Yeah. Because it does not feel like you leave Pensacola because it's all under road work. And Tallahassee's the worst. They've been under road construction. I know it for like 10 years. Because I still feel like I'm taking the same veer here and yield there. And it's like when we went to Gainesville for the Florida-Alabama game, I'm like, it's been 10 years since I've been here on my way to Orlando, and it's the exact same. Yeah. It looks the same. Like nobody works on it.
Yeah, exactly. And then horrible. And then so California has like one of the worst state taxes, everything. Like
if you're the worst state, you get the worst state taxes.
Exactly.
Plug that.
Yeah, plug. California sucks, plug. Yeah. But whatever happened to them breaking away from the U.S.? Were we just going to take forks and knives and just cut right on the California state line?
We're one tsunami away, man. From what I understand, if a bunch of the fat little purple-headed bastards over there jump up and down real fast, it'll make an earthquake big enough, and y'all actually just branch away.
Oh, man.
And that would be great. We're good with 49 states.
Yeah, right. So, but anyway, so even in California, when we were there for the Super Bowl, the roads there were shit. And that's where they have all the Ferraris and Lamborghinis that are low as shit to the ground. And they're paying retarded gas prices. And they're paying like stupidly high taxes for everything. Yeah. And their roads are still shit. Yeah. So where's all this road money going to? Yeah. Like, I'm asking
There's a question. Yeah, I mean, you're asking the right question, just wrong person. We need to be asking, you know, oh, man, you know, and I know it's so far-fetched. Like, we need Donald Trump.
Oh, my God.
Right?
He did do a podcast with somebody on, like,
dude,
TikTok
I know.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy.
If this makes it to get Donald Trump, I'm done. Yeah. If we're 2 episodes in and we have Donald Trump on here, I'm done. I don't want to film anymore because we're not going to top that.
We win.
We won. Yeah. Yeah. We are winners. And that's it. People are going to watch that episode over and over and over again. Like,
I just want to hear him say, wrong.
Yeah.
Right. Wrong. The collusion. Fake news. I want to hear all that.
And to have a drink with him, have him bring his,
what drink is it? Yeah. He says he doesn't drink, but he owns a winery. So bring a bottle of his wine. That's what I want.
We don't care if you drink or not. Bring us a drink.
Yeah, no, I will have one.
Yeah,
I will have one in honor of
I will
you.
have one in each hand.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, Garth Brooks. He's going to bring a pina colada. We'll have one in each hand.
Yeah. Oh, dude, and another person we want on here is John Daly.
Oh,
Dude,
my God. He's going to bring a whole bottle of Crown for himself.
Crown and Miller Lite and cigarettes. That's the thing. We won't be able to have the podcast here in your house because he's going to smoke. Yeah, that's awesome. That's fine.
Yeah. No, we'll have it at Lost Ball.
Dude, yeah, we can have it at Lost Ball. We can take it out of my dad's game room at his bar.
Yeah.
You know, and just let him smoke and drink and just go crazy. But I love watching interviews and podcasts with John Daly because he's just like, I caught one the other day. He was talking about he's at a strip club and he spent $25,000.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And some guy was like, hey, man, I'll pay your tab. He's like, oh, you don't want to pay this one. And he's like, no, I got it. And he's like, are you sure? And he handed him the ticket. And he's like,
that's rough.
He looked at him. He's like, you spent $25,000. He's like, I know. I told you didn't want to pay. He's like, I got it, man. And I was like,
no.
Yeah. I was like, oh, my God. Like,
I would max out a credit card.
Did you? Yeah, like 2 of them.
Yeah.
Did you at least be his friend? Like, if it's going to cost us $25,000 at a strip club to interview John Daly, that's fine.
Yeah, that's rough.
I'll do it. But
at least you want some of that, whatever he got for $25,000.
Yeah,
I bet $24,000 of it was his Crown Royal bill.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, he spent $1 on the chick on stage. The rest is Crown Royal and Miller Lights.
Oh man.
Oh,
that's rough.
It's gonna be so much fun. But yeah, if they, oh my God,
that's crazy.
If we had Trump on here and he signed your Trump, like,
oh, that's funny. Yeah, I have a cardboard. I have a 6'2" cardboard cutout of Donald Trump.
Yeah,
and
he took a picture with himself. What more?
That would be. I'd be great wearing the same suit, the same tie, the same thumbs up thing that he's doing in the cardboard cutout.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's
oh my God. Yeah,
it's a funny story.
More American than that.
It's a funny story how I got the cardboard cutout. But Audrey and I were in Biloxi with my friend Noah and his stripper girlfriend at the time, and we were staying at Margaritaville. And Audrey and I went to our room. Oh my God, I got a fart spray story. Oh, this is so. Oh, hold on.
I thought you were about to say I got a fart so bad I might do it.
No. Here we go. Here's the mic. Here we go. Pink eye 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Here comes the bee sting.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. No. Okay. All right. Hold on. Story time with Lance. All right. Here we go. All right. So we go. This is a whole fucking thing. This is how I got my cardboard cutout of Donald Trump. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So this is right before we were going to the Saints-Minnesota Vikings game in New Orleans on Sunday. I call my friend Noah because he's a Saints fan. I don't give a fuck about the Saints. But I was like, I need to go to a game. I've never seen the Vikings. Yeah. Especially now that Drew Brees is gone. But anyway, so I've never seen the Vikings play and I've never seen the Saints play. So I was like, all right, those are 2 teams I can knock off my list and I can go watch them play. Plus, it's a playoff game. And if the Saints win, because the year before was when they got fucked by the Rams with that
pass interference.
Yeah.
Oh, the non-pass interference.
Yeah. So they got fucked there. So I was like, yo, I get free rooms at Margaritaville. I was like, no, you want to go, man? He's like, fuck yeah, let's go. I was like, sick. And so he came over to our house. We left. We went to Biloxi, and I checked us in because obviously I get 2 free rooms. He was getting the shit. I said, yo, man, handle the shit in the car. And I'll go take care of the rooms. So I knew what I was going to do before I even got there. I had the fart spray in my toiletry bag. And I told Audrey, I said, look, go buy them margaritas or get them a drink at the bar. I'm going to go check into the room and I'm going to fuck their room with this fart spray. God damn it. Oh, fuck. To this day, he doesn't know that I did this. Oh, my God. So, oh, God, and he's going to watch it because he subscribes. I'm sorry, Noah. But anyway, so I go to his room first. Like, I drop my shit on the outside of the room door. I light his fucking bathroom up with this fart spray. And then our room is like 2 or 3 doors down. So then I throw me and Audrey's shit in there, and I go and I get him. He walks into the room, and he's like, God damn, what the fuck is that? And I was like, bro, and then I start laughing, and he's like, what's so funny? I was like, it's so gross that I can't help but laugh because it smells like the nastiest fart ever on life. And so each room had a balcony, so they went out to the balcony and they're like, oh, this is bad. So then I started spraying everything else in the room with it. And I was like, oh, I gotta fucking leave. And so he went down. I didn't think he was gonna do this. He went down to the front office or the front desk and asked for a new room.
Oh my
He said, my friend booked this room. I'm so sorry, but it smells so bad in there. And he came back and he just like kept poking his head out the door. And then there was a bellman walking by with an empty car. He's like, dude, come here. It smells like shit in my room. The bellman stopped what he was doing to come in the room to smell if it smelled like shit. Oh my God. And he walked in there and he was like, yeah, it does smell bad. And so they got him a new room. The bellman came and got all the stuff out of there. And I was like, that's so bad.
Was it the same fart spray that you gave me?
Yes. Yeah.
So that stuff, I already know. Like, it's so funny, like, to listen to that because I know how bad it smells. Mm-hmm. And the name of that stuff is called liquid ass.
Yeah, you can get it on Amazon. Yeah. You can get like a 2-pack for like $18 or something.
And it is very bad. So
it's funny as fuck.
Yeah,
it's the funniest $18 you'll ever spend in your life.
Yeah, and when you spray it, like, it's funny because a little bit will get on your finger when you spray it. And it's one of those things where you're like, oh my God, that stinks so bad. And you cannot stop. Like, you just keep, oh, dude, this stinks. Like, smell it. And you're like,
you're hoping it's still not there after the third or fourth smell, but it is.
It smells so bad. You can't just stop with like one sniff. You got to like sniff it like 5 or 6 times. Like, oh my God, dude, that stinks. Oh, smell bad. And you got to share it, you know? So whenever I found that out, and I'm like sniffed it 15 times, I'm like, all right, now that I got a good buzz on liquid ass, how do I get it off? You know? So I have really strong hand sanitizer in my truck, so I put it on, you know, and I'm scrubbing my hands with it, and now it smells like alcohol and ass. Like, it does not go away.
That was also name number 2 for the podcast.
Alcohol and ass. Yeah. Yeah, so it dude, it's so bad, and it lingers, and it's not just like a thing like it's like, oh, it's just for a few minutes. Like, dude, it literally lingers for, I would say, the times I've used it to prank people, at least 30 minutes to an hour before it started to, like, you know, die down, and I could only imagine it getting caught in like the air conditioning duct.
Oh, that's rough. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. Can you imagine soaking someone's air filter to their truck in it? And then, fuck, that'd be good.
Yeah, so that would.
It'd be a good time. So anyway, after that day, we were leaving the Margaritaville hotel. This is how I got the Donald Trump cutout. I didn't want you guys to think I forgot. So we're driving down. I think it's called Beach Boulevard in Biloxi. It's the main road where all the casinos are. And there was this guy on the side of the road selling all this Donald Trump merch. And he had a cardboard cutout. And I was like, God damn it. I bet on everything in this world, if I had to bet all my money in my bank account, it's going to be like $300. I get out of my truck and I said, how much for the Donald Trump cutout? He's like, it's your lucky day. I only got one left, sealed in package, $25. I was like,
really?
Fucking sold, boy.
Good God.
We drove to goddamn New Orleans with Donald Trump in the back seat.
No wonder for $25.
Yeah, no, that was the best $25 I ever
kidding.
spent. It's made me laugh so much for $25.
Yeah, I know I've taken my picture with it.
Oh, yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, Audrey's mom takes a picture with it, and on New Year's Eve and Christmas and stuff, she's like, "Where's DJT?" And so I go get him.
DJT.
It's a whole thing.
Oh my God.
So that's how I got Donald Trump as a cardboard cutout.
Nice.
And then we went and watched the Saints get their ass pushed in, but
that's all right. You knew you had Donald back in the day.
Oh yeah. He kept us safe on the way home.
Give him the thumbs up.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh,
right.
Man. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, so got anything else you want to talk about, or do you think this is good for episode number 1?
I think this is good for episode 1. Hopefully,
I think my
to
cup's
this point.
empty.
Yeah, my cup's empty too. So
Yeah,
we're definitely going to get another one. But yeah, hopefully everyone listened to this point because I honestly think like if people right at the beginning say like, okay, we're introducing this or whatever, and then we get into the good stuff. Like, so if y'all listen to this point, just know from here on out, it's going to get better. It's going to.
This is the intro.
Yeah,
this is the intro to the channel, the intro to the podcast. You guys are going to. Have.
We have lists like in our notes written down of topics. Which Lance, by the way, just a quick like, hey, before we get off this, Lance is so much more detailed.
Yeah, like look, like
we're gonna show
if you're watching, like this is my note section right here. Like, you can zoom in if you like.
Lance actually has like my response and everything everything. Look how many notes. And this is like 3 topics, right?
Yeah.
So I have the same amount of topics Lance has. I have like 8 topics. And look at mine.
Yeah.
Look how. Yeah.
I'm writing stories over here.
So mine are like 3 words per topic, and Lance's are like 300.
Yeah, there's one that we're gonna bring up tomorrow on tomorrow's podcast. Like, I'm so excited for it. Like, I can't wait. Like, I almost want to tell you right now, but I know like it's got to be one of the first things tomorrow.
Yeah, we can't spoil it.
Yeah, no, like this is just too much content. But
yeah,
like just for like a quick like the little deal, like one thing that I want to talk about is like conspiracy theories. Like I'm a huge believer. I'm a huge believer. Like
like the Earth is flat type shit.
Yeah, but I think the Earth is round.
Yeah. Everyone is.
Yeah. Unless you're stupid as fuck.
Yeah, unless you're stuck in Minecraft world and the sun's a square.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly. Everything's a square in Minecraft.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah. So anyway, guys, we love you a lot. We appreciate you guys joining the Beyond Buzzed podcast fam. If you guys have drink requests, drink ideas or whatever, put it in the comment section below. If you're listening to it on Spotify or iTunes in the future or even now, come on over to YouTube and type in Beyond Buzzed, and it's going to be a little picture of a bee. We actually have a new logo coming. The one that I have now is just some bullshit that I threw together on Photoshop. So I absolutely love that with the little beer mug and stuff. But
and I was just about to say, dude, how does the fans love our logo? Because by the time they see this, we're probably gonna have the new one.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Yeah.
And
hopefully the guy sends me the files like today or tomorrow, and then we're good.
Yeah, and it's, to me, it's like represents us to the T. Like we just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like it's just, I love it.
And let us know if you like drink cups with like tumblers with our logo.
Oh,
on
dude,
it.
we're gonna have so much merch. We have so many merch ideas.
We have too many ideas.
Yeah,
and then eventually one day, like this table's gonna be like a little beehive, like honeycomb looking thing, but like kind of dark. And it's gonna be.
We can even have like beehive chairs. It's gonna be fucking sick.
Oh, beehive, baby.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, the last time we were golfing, oh, beehive. There's so many ideas.
There's so much. It's so much.
Yeah.
So give us your bee puns in the comment section below. Smash the thumbs up button. Give us a like. Share it with everyone that you know. If someone wants to laugh, as long as they're not tofu and arugula and they don't get easily offended, then they'll have a good time with us. So drink comments. Video idea comments, podcast comments, the whole thing. Put it in the comment section below. Give us drink requests, of course. We're gonna go make another drink. Love you guys a lot, and we're out this motherfucker. Beehive out. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Oh, beehive, baby.
And remember to beehive.
Oh, always remember to beehive, baby.
When you drink, beehive.
Oh, absolutely. Don't drink and drive.